Hi YouTube, this is Tim. I'm here to talk about a lot of things regarding semen retention and my progress. Yeah, I started retaining in May 20th last year, so it's 1 year and a couple of months now, and it's been a great journey. Every day is a lesson from God Himself, and the benefits are just the lessons that I'm learning, how to control my body more. I'm learning more self control, and I've been battling a spirit that came from me learning to retain and learning more self control. There's a spirit that tries to oppose the benefits that I get from semen retention. So I've been fighting that spirit that tries to oppose the benefits, and it's a thorn in the flesh, like Paul said in the Bible, in I believe it's Second Corinthians. He said the thorn in the flesh that would keep him from being conceited. So it's like when you get these revelations from God, there's a spirit that God sends to you to keep you from being prideful about the knowledge that you are receiving. And that spirit is there to torment you and to oppose your benefits. So the Bible says His grace is sufficient. God's grace is sufficient because His power is made perfect in weakness. So this spirit that opposes our pride also helps us to get control of our body more. So we get more control of the body, and we learn how to fight this spirit, and we learn to conquer this spirit day by day. So every day is a lesson on how to conquer this spirit. And it's uh it's been a great journey. Uh with this challenge of the spirit, there comes victory every day. Because every day you get stronger and stronger. And every day you learn a new lesson. And every day this spirit that torments you doesn't get to win. It it only provides challenges that provide more insight into how you can better control your body. So there's been ups and downs in the semen retention journey. I haven't been uh, winning every day because I have this spirit to keep me from being prideful and present challenges to me every day. But at the same time, I have been victorious every day because every day I get a new lesson on how to get one step closer to perfection. So I don't think I have to worry about uh, releasing, because that's a fight that I've already won at this far so far. Like being 1 year and 4 months and a couple of months in, uh, it's easier to fight the urges. I don't even have to worry about it. I feel assured that I won't release until marriage. So the fight is how to better myself. The fight is conquering the flesh, as the Bible says. So fighting laziness, and yeah, just because I wake up early. I wake up like at I wake up at 4 a.m. or 5 a.m., sometimes 3 a.m., and there's nothing to do. So the challenge has been to stay active, especially now that I I currently don't have a job. I just finished school, so I'm looking for a job. And in this search for a job, I have nothing to do. So the challenge is staying active and and using the free time that I have. So I've decided to use this time to do reading. So I'm battling procrastination and sleep because there's nothing to do. So I try not to sleep too much and I try not to um, procrastinate too much. Just get the job done. But it's been good. Yeah, I get progress every day, and every Sunday I get the ultimate revelation. I don't know what's special about Sunday and going to church, but every time I go to church on Sunday, I find I get a special revelation from God that is like a haymaker for the week. It gives me strength to fight for the next week. And yeah, it's been quite the journey. It's walking with God, and my faith is not doubtable because too much is happening. Too much spiritual stuff is happening. Yeah. It's hard to say that God doesn't exist when you have a spirit inside you that fights your motives and yet tries to harm you but can't harm you. And you know it can't harm you because the Bible says so. So my faith is being tested and proved. Anyway, semen retention is a journey that I believe will lead you to God. And it makes no sense to do it if you're not a Christian because you're just doing it for pride's sake. But as a Christian, you're doing it to obey God. And there's benefits in obeying God. So I urge you to become a Christian first and then practice semen retention. It's the best way to do it because you have God's help and God is talking to you every day. Uh, when it comes to wet dreams, I I get those like uh, every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks because yeah they I don't know, it's spiritual, but I don't count them as losses because the the release that happens is not the same as the release that happens if you uh, release during the day manually, because when you release during the day manually, it's like a white liquid, but when you release during a wet dream, it's like a clear liquid. So there's a difference, and the quantity is not the same. So and you don't lose as much energy. But I've been fighting the wet dreams in my sleep. So sometimes I win, sometimes I lose, but I know that that's my next goal, to conquer wet dreams as well. And I know I'm going to succeed because I've been succeeding in some days. So it's like the same way I conquered releasing through uh, through ejaculation. It's the same way I'm going to conquer these wet dreams, because I count streaks of wet dreams now. I don't count streaks of manual releasing. And soon I'm going to conquer wet dreams as well, but it's not as important, because the most important one is the one where you release at will. You release at your will. That's the dangerous one. And the wet dreams are just another. It's just leveling up, learning how to conquer another level of weakness. And I am getting better at doing all this because God is with me, and my mind is clear, so I can tell the difference between the voice of God and the voice of a spirit. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Uh, Peace be with you all, and I'll see you in the next video.